Hi, ACR. You scared me.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Crap, I'm way too much.
Keep on keeping up.
How? What? Wait, I could probably get to this one. I just have to walk 100 to the last part. Oh no, that looks annoying.
Drop by whatever you like.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
How are we gonna do this? Oh, not that one.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All
What's up,
weapons
Doc?
will be locked. Cool.
Do it.
Deploying.
I wish I could loot your stuff.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I can't get up there?
Beginning scan. Scanning weapons restrictions lifted.
So I should use this one for the start.
Beginning scan. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. Just a little bit further. say? I don't know what that means. Oh. Maybe I should have went down the other way. So it's- Wait a minute.
Just like me. My curiosity keeps me confused.
Really?
But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
How do I get up there?
Decon keeping up. Construction complete.
Under the rain I don't accept, wash away my sins. Simply trouble my walk home and my spirit. Because I never said no or put up a fight.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And I'm emotionally impaired. When I look at you,
What? Is that fire? Wait.
and I'm trying to keep these bones inside my skin.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA registered. Awaiting Cupid.
Oh, Hardman's the heart. Come on, Pat.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Oh. Okay. What are these rocks? Until resurrection, remain time 110. Wait, what? What? What is our... I don't remember that logo being so spidery. Well, come on, this music's a little bit heavy-handed, isn't it? Why are there dead bodies just in the...
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Oh, are you allergic to the thing too? What?
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return.
What?
60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the seam an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Are you bragging? What is this?
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death
Twilight.
would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
She looks good, Dad.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether.
Wait, where did I get this?
And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others.
Are you sure?
As if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned.
That's what you asked me to bring, right?
Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Am I trapped in here for 3 minutes? Are you serious? music while you're dead. Seems like the last thing you wanted to do. Well, he wasn't lying. That 3 minutes did go by pretty quickly. Well, I kind of run out of stuff to look at. That.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot.
What do you share?
Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach.
Can we move this
I'm
along?
already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
This guy.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void-outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void-outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
There's a Prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth, then, are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh, here's a smart floor.
Don't worry about him, Sam. core absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Oh, weirdo.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
It's nice not having a dead body on attack. What? Why do you want
Our
Ball's
ultimate
body
objective
anyway?
in this region is to build a rip. The first step is to put a ship. Now, we don't know the first thing. That's a good... But we won't know more until we... You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost wasting.
Some of these missions are kind of weird. Like, why did I bring the bomb to the city up north? Like, did they do anything with that? And what's Harmon going to do with the bomb's body?
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Yeah, I guess I make one of those. Nice. Another bomb?
A geologist of ours has been studying. He's been out there, no doubt the result of excess. Until the site is... Nor will... So, we need you...
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous, the time of the infamous... It's the most... In any event, can you guess what it... A fossil, if that is indeed what it... Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you
One more thing. For this run, you'll be a Bridges paleontologist working on it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep. Now, hopefully, I don't need to tell you to make sure you keep that... Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten.
You just told me this.
Any
What the fuck? Wait, how much stuff is this?
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
I still don't totally know what Dooms is.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you...
So, it's like this, I guess? Whoa, okay.
A proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall models in my lab. Their designs were all based on items accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering that many times you've come face to face with a real horror.
Guess this is where I get out. Oh, jeez. I have grenades, right? I have 3 grenades.
That's a big one.
Ooh, a truck.
Nice.
Hey! Hey!
What? That's barely a tap. How do you cut these guys' cords? Like we see from BT. Oh, that sucked.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I missed it.
Sam, he's on me.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God. I was worried you might not. I've been haunted by those visions you do. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. It's just lucky we got it before the suicide. Dying's not, and it's not just my life.
Eh.
Oh, and just like that, I'm studying this, assuming I can. Honestly, though, I'm just... Can you believe I found evidence?
Chiral matter has existed this strata. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source. In the distant past, earthquakes producing layers of what is known as, we call these layers, extending the principle. The presence of corellium in this, it strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous. And not just that, the chiral network has recovered data suggesting that would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other in expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in the... You've furthered and ensured that this seed...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Sounds like it's the apocalypse is coming. That's exactly what you want to hear from your fun delivery game just came for 2020. I could do that one myself.
Deploying.
Order assigned.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for your contribution.
Count on you, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam,
Weapons
if you think a
restrictions.
prep road let you build on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
Structure dismantled.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Construction complete.
Oh, I need more energy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
much does it cost? Oh, 30.
Thank you for your contribution.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Construction complete.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
Construction
will be locked
complete.
until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thank you for your contribution.
I wish I didn't waste one of those, but that's okay. Anyway, I need to go walk my dog.